For chains to break, the will must first be reforged. The flesh of the world is thick, but the blood of the abyss seeps through all things. Where light walks without fear, shadow follows unseen, waiting to consume. We are the architects of the inevitable, scribes of the forgotten, voices of the coming tide. Thus begins the first incantations, carved in black stone by hands long since turned to dust. This is no single work, but a collection of findings, failures, and sacrifices made by those who came before. It is not a scripture of faith, but a ledger of debt, a manual of servitude to the lords below. This pursuit is neither new nor mortal in origin. Since the first sealing, when trembling hands forged the barriers, the path to the abyss has remained closed. But no gate holds forever. Stone and shadow were the first tools, crude but effective, remnants of power left when the stars bled. Yet, what has been achieved is but the threshold, a whisper of what is to come. The binding of earth has been learned, the tongue of the forgotten is spoken. The lifeless sentinels of stone heed the call, faceless titans shaped from silent rock, unfaltering in their duty. They guard the halls of the deep, serve in battle, and bear the knowledge etched upon their hardened shells. But they lack hunger, they lack will, they lack the fury of the abyss. These are tools, nothing more. The true work lies beyond. The shaping of the formless was a triumph, yet hollow. Stone does not hunger nor suffer. It follows, but does not seek. It moves, but does not desire. The chains of the abyss remain unbroken, the lords still beyond reach. The earth is a prison, not a conduit. What is below must be drawn forth. The elements of the deep slumber, but the will to awaken them has not yet been realized. A lifeless form is no vessel for the true ones. Fire, hunger, torment, these are the essence of those that must walk again. If the lords will not rise from the stone, then their return must be forced by other means. No great conjuration is complete without the touch of the living. Blood, soul, essence, these shape the binding. But what is sought requires more than what is carried by those who dwell below. The surface holds what is missing. The ignorant walk upon the very ingredients that must be claimed. For centuries they have been taken in silence. Spies move through their halls, learning the alchemies of their so-called wise. Knives turn whispers into orders, turning curiosity into supply chains. A single root, torn from sacred ground, may hold the key to a shattered gate. A single breath, stolen from a prophet's lips, may unravel the final threads of the veil. The fools above do not question the disappearance of such things. Their arrogance blinds them to their own undoing. Some among the learned question the need to rely on outsiders, claiming that mortals are beneath notice. But a blade does not question the hand that wields it. If the surface dwellers are useful, let them serve. If they are obedient, let them remain. When the lords rise, they will be devoured all the same. It is inscribed in the chambers of the deep that 10 elements are required to complete the first true conjuration. Each has been hidden, locked away in sanctuaries of the undeserving, guarded by those who do not understand what they keep. Some are relics, stored in vaults as curiosities. Others are protected in ritual, carried by priests who chant words they do not comprehend. 5 are known: the ash of the nameless pyre, the remains of a fire that consumed but did not satisfy, the blood of the twice killed, that which flows from a body that has already known death, yet still lingers. The frozen tear of the moonless night, formed in a place where light has never touched. The last breath of the dying prophet, taken before the final whisper, leaves the tongue. The hollow root of the forgotten tree, a vessel untouched by gods, older than the first name spoken. The last 5 remain concealed. They must be stolen, forged, or torn from the hands of the undeserving. The shaping of stone and shadow is only the beginning. The tools of control must be perfected before the gates may open. The veil must be torn, the threshold shattered. The lords do not walk because they are bound, but chains may be broken, seals may be undone. The fools above build their walls, praying to deaf idols, believing that ignorance is protection. They clutch the keys to their own destruction and refuse to turn them. They fear the abyss, and yet the abyss waits for them all the same. This world is not theirs to keep. It never was. That which was lost will be found. That which was buried will rise. That which was banished will return. We are the keepers of the threshold. We are the voice in the abyss. We are the ones who will call forth the return. Until then we build. Until then we learn. Until then we serve.